have no time to falter. They're coming for me. But I need to weigh all pros and cons once more. Am I ready to start anew in the world of magic? Forgetting my Vedic duty, destiny, and friends?
Brother, how could you have betrayed us? The Codex commands us not to interfere in the affairs of the magic world.
This world trumps ours.
Traitor, nothing but oblivion awaits you.
One to 0 in favor of the Hatter.
have you come? You must stay in the world of people.
Without you, I have no place in either of the two worlds.
But that's no good. You mustn't throw your life away for my sake. This won't solve anything.
What about the chains of the Titans binding the mask of the Faceless? Did you manage to destroy their magic?
No, it didn't work. This magic is beyond the likes of me. Spirits are helpless against the magic of the giants. All of our efforts were in vain.
Exactly. It's a job for a human. Don't worry, my little Daisy. I'm friends with a sorceress from the human world. She'll help us. She'll cast spells on my sword, so I can crush the chains. Then we'll get our hands on the mask, too.
To be together? No. I'd rather be alone and know that you're somewhere safe and sound than watch you suffer. You betray your order and give up mankind, and then we use an artifact steeped in black magic. That's too high a price to pay for love.
But I'm ready to pay it.
Get out! I don't need your sacrifice.
Without a fiery sword, you can't as much as scratch these chains.
Threat detected.
What are you doing here, Ducty Rig? You're being followed. Get out of here before the Veds barge in and either pop us off or throw us in the clink.
Hang on, I have an errand to run.
What errand? And why should I help you?
You kinda owe me one. I haven't told the Veds about you, so it's thanks to my kindness that you can still practice witchcraft.
Enough of your blackmail. What do you want from me?
Remember, I told you about the ice chains of the giants? Well, charm my sword so that I can crush these chains.
Ice chains, you say? Pig's hair, dog's wings, legless, bug-eyed mole. Those may work. Hang on. I need fire. I've got this thing called dragon's blood, left to me by my grandma. Let's see what we can do with that.
What are you doing, you jerk? Dukty, what does this broad want from me?
It's all good, buddy. We can trust her.
This is dangerous. You know the Veds can sense witchcraft.
Ducty, you damn right. Is this really so dangerous?
Cast your spell, witch.
Hell no. Why should I? If the Veds catch me conjuring, I'm done for. If not, I go unharmed. You won't be bringing anyone here. And I'd rather deal with just you than with a hateful mob.
They'll come for me anyway, sooner or later. So the sooner you begin your ritual, the better chances we have to survive.
Except you'll get away scot-free. What about me? I can't teleport like you.
Don't make me force you.
All right. Hold your fire. I'll try.
What a lucky meeting. Magic is coming out of the woodwork. Duk, it seems you have failed to grasp the key principle of the Vedic statute. Magic must remain beyond the boundary of the human world. It is the only way to save humanity. You're way out of line. Time to pay for your indiscretions.
Witch, faster. Cast a spell on the sword. I'll hold them back.
This is the end. Any violation of the Vedic statute entails the same punishment. The purification rite in the sanctuary of the Vedic Brotherhood. The Grand Master's harsh sentence is the last thing that the convicted party would hear in his life.
In the name of the eternal law of the boundary, you are banished from the Brotherhood for your devious violation of the statute, thus forfeiting your sword, strength, and memory. From now on, you cease to be a Ved.
This, however, doesn't end Dukti Rigd's life. He leaves for his hometown, where he begins working as a miner. After an exhausting day at work, he frequents bars with his friends, and only late at night, while staring into a flickering fireplace, he feels inexplicably lonely, as if something is missing from his mediocre existence.
It's time to wake up before I doze till noon. What was I dreaming of? Rustling crimson leaves? Black ground? An azure sky? So very inviting. No, why now? Couldn't they have come 10 minutes later? Who could it be? Aunt Xena? Too early, and she always has her key with her. What a drag, having to rush to the door to talk to some stranger. Okay, I must be at the door.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you in the shower?
Hello, Mr.
Cyrus, if you please.
Cyrus?
Yes, that's my name.
But what about Mr.?
Fine. Mr. Cyrus.
Is this a joke? What Mr. Cyrus? I need Mr. Timms.
Mr. Timms, eh? Sounds vaguely familiar.
So he's not here?
No, it's just me.
You?
Well, Aunt Xena, too. I'm staying with her for a bit.
That's strange. I was told this was the residence of...
Oh, now I remember. Mom told me yesterday that Mr. Timms is our upstairs neighbor. An academician living right above us.
That's a shame. Well, then...
You have some business with the professor?
I was just told to give him this book and pink lilies on the occasion of his recent birthday.
If you like, I could pass him the presents as soon as he gets back.
Oh, that would be great. Here you go. An encyclopedia and flowers. What about the flowers?
The flowers? Oh, Mr. Timms returns in 2 weeks. Consider them a token of my gratitude for all your trouble, your time, and effort.
Thanks. I adore lilies. It's such a blessing to have kind and selfless people such as yourself in the world.
Don't mention it.
Bye now.
Take care. I should get back inside before the apartment gets too chilly. She sure has a beautiful voice. I wonder if we'll ever meet again. Unlikely. But what if I rush after her right now and say something? Why not? It may work. Okay, just gotta get up. I'll just run to the window, facing the road, and shout after her. Hey, young lady who is here to see Mr. Timms, are you there? Running out there blindly won't work. I should have gotten her phone number and address. And now what do I have? Nothing but Mr. Timms' presents.
Stop yelling, you imbecile!
Some town. Can't look out the window without someone bugging you. Can't a man have himself a little holler? Shut your whiny trap. Go do something useful. What's there to do here? Sleep? Eat? Listen to audio lectures? Now I'll never hear her speak again. Not about her friends. Not about what makes her happy and sad. What are you talking about? Still brooding about that cute stranger? I'll never touch her hand to see if it's warm or cool. I won't find out what she likes. Which croissant she likes best. Chocolate or butterscotch? Are you kidding? But why fret about it anyway? Even if you had her phone number, address, and name, it wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause look at yourself. What do you amount to now? A nobody. Some guy visiting from Camera with a diploma in tow. And as of yet... unemployed. No income, no car, and let's face it, no friends. And completely lacking independence. First, get a job and earn your keep. And then you can dare to invite a girl out or give her flowers. Then you'll be someone she's not embarrassed to show to her parents. Those ubiquitous rooksters are always bugging me.
Cyrus! Cyrus!
What do you want? Shoo.
Cyrus!
Cyrus, hurry! We need your help!
The hell is that? Now and then, you'd hear a rookster say a word or two. Something that has picked up like a parrot, but never blabbing like this.
There's a fire! Everything is burning! Cyrus, hurry! To the rescue!
Is someone in there?
Yes! A stupid boy left the gas stove on!
The front door is locked. I'll try to get through the window.
Cyrus, don't be stupid! You'll get both yourself and him killed! Leave this to the firemen!
True, it's too dangerous. No need to play a hero.
Hey, somebody help! Help!
The whole place is on fire! Call the firemen, my phone battery's dead!
Hello? What's the matter?
Come, quick. The whole place is on fire.
What's the address?
What's the name of the street? It's by the bus station.
24 Park Street.
Got it. 24 Park Street.
All right, we're on our way. Please remain calm and stay out of it.
Done. They're on their way.
Whew. Thanks, buddy. Hey, be a champ and help me pull stuff out of the apartment. By the time the firemen get here, it'll all have gone up in flames.
Let's try. I hope it's worth it.
Wow, you're the best neighbor ever. What's your name anyway?
Cyrus.
I'm Mick. Nice to meet you.
Hey, neighbor. Are you there?
Here, Cyrus, get this out there, but be careful.
Are you seriously telling me this is worth it?
Let's not argue about it now.
Why not get your money or documents, and not this junk?
How about you let me decide? First, we get the computer out, and then everything else.
What was that?
Oh, no! This clunky cupboard's blocking the only exit, and the flames are about to get in. Hurry, to the bathroom, before it all burns down.
The tiled walls and floor are fire-resistant, but a tiny vent does little to clear the clouds of pernicious smoke. You've never stared death in the face like this before, and you're hoping and praying for the firemen to come soon. Your body is going limp from the lack of oxygen, knees buckling. Your consciousness plunges into the abyss, engulfed in darkness.
It's all so vivid, as if this world is way more real than the real one. Wait, how did I end up here? There was a fire, and the neighbor kid. I must have fainted, and now I'm back here, in a Technicolor dream.
A whisper is louder than screams, and oblivion is sweeter than heavenly trumpets. No, don't give up. Remember, you're a warrior with an iron will, breaking down walls for a noble cause. Wait, he's bound to come. He will come. Yes, you will see. If only he turned up now, I'd clamor with joy. At last! I've been waiting for you for ages, Cyrus from Kamara. Alas, he's not here. And who knows how many more years I'll have to wait before meeting him.
Cyrus from Kamara? Hey, it's me.
Who's there? Is that you? Are you Cyrus?
Don't I look it? And I did just introduce myself.
Oh, omnipotent forces. It has transpired! Cyrus from Kamara!
I'm he. So now what?
Now, on to victories! Great feasts! Fate has finally brought us together. From now on, we're brothers. I am your conduit to beyond. and you're my guide through the human world. Cyrus from Kamara is a master for life, a custodian unto death. Hey Cyrus, are you ready?
Ready for what?
For battle! Haven't you fought in a war before?
Yeah, sure. In a war for survival, do playground tussles count?
Close enough.
Is that sarcasm? Got any advice for me?
Just hold on tight for now, and bit by bit, you'll get a hang of it.
In time.
Happy to oblige.
Wait, and where's the spirit? Usually, once the body is destroyed, the spirit should have remained here, but now it's nowhere to be found. As if you've absorbed its energy and set it free.
No idea what you're talking about.
I have to show you to my grandfather. Do you mind teleporting us out to that glowing twig?
Is that a man? A homunculus?
No, Grandpa. He's a warrior, a wizard, a gatherer.
Gathering energy. We should make sure. Anyway, welcome to Dawn.
By dawn, do you mean that glowing twig?
That's no twig. It's a newly sprouting tree of life. See if you can channel some of your energy into constructing a building. It'll help our tree, and you as well. The Tree of Life is a source of infinite energy. Even its fallen leaves emit light, illuminating our homes and sanctuaries.
This is all well and good. Trees, magic. But how do I get back home? Back to my world?
Go to the Scarlet Groves. There you'll find the sapphire shards of the altars of the ancients. Their energy will suffice to carry you home. But remember this, your true home is here. Magic? Magic?
Where?
There.
Indeed. That's magic. Wait, what if it's a demon?
What are you talking about? What kind of demon appears out of the light?
So, it's not an evil spirit?
No.
Then who?
I have no idea, but that was amazing.
So why are we standing here? Let's run over there before the suits show up. Aha! That's the guy! A sorcerer! He teleported here.
Hey, magician, can you hear us? Are you from this world?
What magician? What world? Judging by the pile of garbage I landed on, I came right back. But where exactly?
Well, these are the outskirts of Macropolis.
So the hallucinations are over. I just need to find out how I got here.
You want to know how? It was tremendous. A flash of light filled the entire junkyard.
What are you talking about?
You teleported here.
I'm sorry, what? Teleported?
Well, how can I explain? You instantaneously overcame a great distance via magic space.
What's this horse shit?
Look, mister, what's your name?
Timms.
Mister? Mr. Timms? Forgive me, I didn't recognize you on the door. You look so different. So much younger. Whoa, magic can sure transform a person. And the suit's all different, too.
Freddy, did you knock your head somewhere? You seriously think this is Mr. Timms? If this is Timms, he's a completely different Timms. Maybe just a namesake.
Thank goodness. I was starting to wonder if you may really be that Mr. So, Mr. Timms, I realize that you're hiding your magical abilities. You don't want Impulse to send its headhunters after you, but here, you have nothing to fear. We are wizards, too. Here, take a look at what I can do. Maybe next time, a flame was supposed to come out, but something went wrong. So, tell us what it's like out there. You traveled beyond the boundary, didn't you?
It's the most amazing thing I've seen in my entire life. Islands floating across the sky, like crimson clouds.
You're so lucky. No one else has ever had even a peek beyond the boundary. And you?
And you were actually there?
I don't even know what to say.
Are there any sentient beings there? Like elves or goblins? There must be a whole mess of spirits out there. Did you see any supreme wizards?
No, I didn't see anything like that. Everything is much quieter there.
Is something wrong with your eyesight? Is this from teleporting? That's okay. For us, it's no problem. Although, what am I saying? Of all people, you'd know that everything's possible with magic. By the way, we don't just sit around doing nothing. I've intercepted countless evil spirits. I can sense the spots where darkness builds up. Once, I even had to break an ATM to keep a dark spirit from coming through.
Why are we just sitting here yammering? Let's join the others and show them a real magician.
Yep, we should take off before the Impulse Hounds track us down.
I bet Great Teleporter is ready for some tea. Or maybe something stronger?
I'd love to join you, but I have no time and lots to do. You know how it is.
What time? What's there to do? We're talking about magic here, and your amazing gift. We, sorcerers, are a small and select tribe. We gotta stick together. Some certain characters want to hog up all magic, and they'll spare no effort to destroy us.
Teleporter, come along. Staying here, you're endangering all of us. Freddy, how about our custom?
Oh, yes, how could I forget? I gotta run by a store, can't show up empty-handed, especially with such an eminent guest. Should we all chip in?
If it's a custom, here you go.
Righto, that's how it's done. I'm off to the store. Freddy, Teleporter, you guys go ahead.
Just don't be long.
You got it. I'll snap up a few items and be right over.
Let's go. We can't stay here. Bear in mind, if Impulse catches up with you, we're in trouble.
What do you have against Impulse? They're the leading corporate innovator. It has brought together topmost scientific minds of our generation to create things that help humanity.
I'd be a genius too if I had access to magic templates. Those bastards appropriate and stockpile everything that is even a modicum of magic. They gather it all up, scrutinize it, and then use it in their mass-produced inventions. And cars? Total nonsense. We will all be able to teleport just like you. None of us would have a need to invent any of that junk. And they know this perfectly well. If general public ever finds out about magic, their business empire will collapse. No more work, no revenue, nothing. They'll all be dumpster diving in no time. Then we'll see who.
And what is it you folks do? What's this organization?
Oh, we're far from an organization. Just a group of more or less gifted people. What unites us is our conviction that all, and I mean all, people should have access to magic. And not just the smartasses from you-know-where. Here we go. This is our HQ. Watch your step. A quick word of warning, teleporter. Before we get inside, your arrival may elicit mixed emotions. After all, you're the first one to have gone beyond the boundary, so never mind any mutterings.
Shut up, you swine! I've known about magic since before you were pissing your diapers. My grandma was angry with a brownie for stealing her knitting needles.
Oh yeah? So why did you, shithead, when talking to the miners last year, not tell them that Alice was not to blame?
Was I supposed to tell them that evil spirits had pulled down the wall? Yeah, that was sorcery, all right. But they wouldn't have believed me. They would have thought that I was in cahoots with that girl. I told her right away to not prowl around here, but she just went, "There are plants there."
Ladies and gentlemen, young and old.
Well, look at what the cat dragged in.
Devils and cats, let me introduce to you the best of the best.
Shut your beak, peacock.
And the strongest.
We know you.
A true sorcerer who's journeyed beyond the boundary. Please help me welcome Teleporter.
What? A newbie?
Not a newbie, but a wizard. Just back from the magic realm.
You?
Were you seriously over there?
There where?
Well, you know, in the magic world, beyond the boundary.
Yes.
As soon as they hear the coveted answer, people go nuts. Questions and shouts come pouring down from all sides. It's obvious enough. What these savages want to know about, the challenge is to make out a single complete question in all this ruckus, so as to give coherent answers for this community. Just meeting a person who has access to the magic world amounts to a miracle.
So what's next on the agenda? He's already here. What? No one heard him?
I'll run and open up.
Damn this rain.
Come on in.
Care for some tea?
We were expecting you.
Thanks, I've had dinner.
Well, then take a seat and meet everybody. He's your namesake. Another Mr. Timms, or to be more exact, Teleporter.
Really? I'm pretty sure this is not Timms, but the little liar Cyrus.
Nice one. Is that to say you've heard of me before?
Yes, some.
From whom?
A little birdie told me.
Meaning, was it your rookster then?
I never said that. Who's this rookster?
Enough dodging. How about a straight answer? Was it your rookster?
No.
Which birdie then?
A little birdie told me. That's just an expression.
Okay, I must have misunderstood.
Happens to the best of us, Cyrus. Could you share with us what it felt like to teleport? Was it painful? Enlightening?
Felt like nothing. Like I was vanishing.
And what's it like to vanish?
Sort of like being swept up into a wind tunnel. Cold and frosty. You turn away, and the next thing you know, boom, you're in a new place. Okay, I should go. I've already stayed longer than planned.
Hang out for a bit longer. It's almost over. May as well stay for the last bit, especially since we're going home to the same address.
So you're aware of that too?
But before I leave, let's discuss the business that you called me here for. Finn, did you want to tell us something?
Well, I wouldn't call it business, more of an interesting initiative.
Okay, get to the point.
So this was in the park behind the store, not far from where Mr. Timms lives. Anyway, I found a curious rock. Until recently, it was a base for a table made from some wooden planks, with benches around it. So we were sitting there, playing cards and having drinks, all that. Then I thought I'd cheat a little, so I stuck a couple of cards up my sleeve. So Horace Garris noticed and went nuts, yelling and shaking his fist in the air. Long story short, he smashed that table to bits. We were all laughing. And then I looked down at the rock and saw it, a circular pattern. We all got to thinking, is this a portal maybe, or some force field marker? I suggest we all meet up there after work tomorrow, at about 5 p.m., and take a gander. What do you say?
I'm all for it.
Me too. I don't know when I'd clock out tomorrow, but it sounds interesting. But we should be watchful. Post a couple of lookouts while we're there, in case the suits roll by.
True enough, Mr. Cyrus. You should join us and take a look. You could guide us on the best course of action, and maybe show us a couple of spells.
We'll see. Not sure what's in store for tomorrow just yet.
Tomorrow is sounding very promising.
No, do excuse me.
See you later, Mr. Timms and Mr. Cyrus.
Take care.
How did you get mixed up with this odd community?
I didn't get mixed up. I was actually one of the initiators of this congregation of idealists. People are sick of being lied to. These few became aware of something self-evident, something that others don't care to notice. Magic, I'm really no different from them. Just a bit more experienced and prudent. Hey, what do you think of your new nickname? Teleporter.
A bold statement.
Why is it bold? As far as I know, you managed to accomplish something that none of us have. Without asking questions, you managed to get answers to all the innermost dilemmas. That's amazing. And how serendipitous is it that you landed right next to our guys? Who knows where you could have landed? Well, look at me running my mouth. Tell me about what brings you to Micropolis.
Never mind, Macropolis. Speaking of personal comfort, it's easy to say that you feel good when everyone around feels good. It's true that it's difficult to choose just one side and accept it with all its shortcomings, so as to able to be of great use. It's tough to participate in all of its aspects and take on all of its dirt, and yet remain an honest person.
I see you're well versed in the subject. I can only hope that you'll choose a worthy side. And here we are. Home sweet home.
Well, I know it's only the second floor, but to not get winded at your age is still pretty impressive. You exercise?
I do.
Well, I'll see you later.
Who's that? I don't know you. We haven't met, have we? So you just went off somewhere with your pals, not saying a word and leaving the front door open? No note? And then there's a fire at our neighbour's. What was I supposed to think? Well, nothing to say. When will you start thinking of others and not just yourself? You're just like a little kid. And don't start telling me you're 23 and all grown up. I've heard it all before. Spare me your excuses. Next time, just tell me where you're going, or you'll be sleeping outside.
Uh-huh.
What's all that muck on your clothes? Did you roll around in the dirt? Get into a fight?
No, I just slipped and fell into a puddle.
Did you at least find what you were looking for?
I sure did. You're the best auntie in the whole world.
Oh, you little toady. you'll get yours yet.
Isn't it time to roll up my sleeves and get cracking? What am I doing lounging around? I should at least be decent enough to go help Auntie.
And now our 15-minute music break till 11 a.m. Enjoy!
Good morning.
Good morning, Cyrus. Finally up? I thought you may sleep through lunch.
That would be a bit much, even after yesterday.
I've been meaning to ask you, why did you take my encyclopedia and tie it with a ribbon? You plan on gifting it to someone?
What encyclopedia? Oh, you mean the book on the dresser? That's a gift for Mr. Timms that somebody brought by yesterday morning. I offered to pass it on to him.
No, Cyrus. I bought that book many years ago.
Wait, are you telling me that nobody came by here yesterday?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. And you know, you don't look so good. You seem very tired after the tough day yesterday.
Are you suggesting that I'm losing my marbles? I distinctly remember a girl coming by here with gifts, ringing the doorbell forever. I took the book, but not the flowers.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Don't bother, Cyrus. I'll open it. Coming.
Hi, Miss Xena.
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the hospital?
They already released me. They say I'm lucky, ready to be up and about.
Lucky? You irresponsible ditz. Burning down the apartment. I told you. Do your homework and study for the tests. All you do is play with your computers, ignoring everything else. And look what happened. Had the firemen arrived any later, you wouldn't be standing here.
That's just why I came. I wanted...
Life is not so simple after all. It's actually quite complicated.
Can I see the one who called it in?
Sure can. Cyrus, you have a visitor. Please meet my nephew, Cyrus. He recently came to stay with me and plans to apply for a job. And this is Mick, a no-good slacker who's graduating this year.
Cyrus, you're totally new in town, right?
Yes, I got to Macropolis a couple of days ago.
Wanna take a stroll with me? I'll show you the town, tell you what's what.
Sure, I was just looking for a reason to get out. Later.
Later, boys. Don't forget to drop by Impulse.
Yeah, I'll show him round. Hi, how's it going? Do you want to go for a walk now? Busy. Okay then, call me if you're free up. Bye. Disclaimer right up front, I'm not much of a tour guide, but I've lived here all my life and know the town well. Macropolis is a peculiar place. You'll find it interesting.
Where do you live now? after the fire?
My parents' friends have a 2-story house on the outskirts, so we all fit okay.
Where should we start?
Let's walk over to the community center.
Theater or opera?
We can head straight to Impulse since you need to go there anyway, and pop by our unique Pokrov shopping center on the way.
Agreed. Let's go to... what's it called? Pokrov?
Then let's take a ride here along the high-rises. Hey, Cyrus, why are you going to Impulse? Getting a job there?
Yeah, I studied their technologies. It's pretty cool what they can do in there.
So you'll sit in an office and write reports?
It's actually quite interesting. Being at the pinnacle of the technological progress and constantly improving humanity's living standards. What do you want to do?
Well, I have 2 options. Enroll at a university, cram physics and maths for a few years, and then go to work with all those eggheads. Or I could go to a vocational school, learn a trade and be a blue-collar worker for the rest of my life. I'm definitely not into that. I need to somehow rake it in before I'm 25 and then live it up indefinitely. So I keep mulling this over. I don't want to study, and what skills do I have? Practically none but one. I'm good at MOM. It's a team video game, cybersports. If we win, we make a big pile of money, and then no one can nag me to quit wasting time playing games.
And if you lose?
I'm counting on the positive outcome, otherwise life's no fun. What if this, what if that? We're gonna win, period.
Okay, I don't mean to disillusion you ahead of time.
That's right, don't even try. One day you'll hear my name on the radio, then we'll talk.
Discounts up to 30% on Impulse products. Be the first among your friends. Pre-order today and become a lucky owner of a telephone of the new era, outfitted with a telepathy function. Buy today at a bargain price.
Oh, I know how these sales work. Just today, buy our gadgets for an incredible low price of 999 recoins instead of the regular 1,000.
It's not always bad. For example, my phone.
Hey bro, did they already release you?
Hey Jack. Yeah, everything's cool.
Who's that shagster with you?
Watch it. This is Cyrus, my friend who saved my life. Hey Jack, did you ever find out more about the White Frog?
Yes, we had a chat. They're still dragging their feet, harping on mismatched equipment. But I'm sure they'll get us to space soon.
Excellent. Then I'll let my guys know to start training for the tournament for real. Oh, hey, when is Techno Grotto open? Is it on even dates?
No, on odd ones. Looking to round up some goods?
I just need a new keyboard. I already know the one I want. The keys on my old one are getting stuck.
Later.
Well, Cyrus, looks like we've got nothing to do at Pokrov. Off to Impulse?
Guess so.
Impulse occupies the tallest building in downtown Metropolis, other than the TV tower. I'd say about 60 meters of glass and concrete, stuffed with offices for all those nerds in them. The only thing in that building that I think's cool is this 2-foot hollow sphere made of recycled impulsidium. You can manipulate it with your thoughts for a nominal fee. One of the best pastimes in town, except for MOM. The gameplay interface rules.
Is it all that difficult? I have read that impulsidium is the subject to modification depending on the strength of a person's mental field and focused imagination.
It's recycled metal, so it works in a different way. You'll see for yourself. And here we are. Shall we test our abilities?
Sure, can't wait.
Grandma! Look at the groove I made!
Attaboy. Now wrap it up. Others want to play too.
Cyrus, since you're new to it, you get the first dibs. Step up onto the plate. It gets you in the best position at an optimal distance and focus. Not bad for a first try.
I have to find an administrator to tell me where to schedule a job interview.
So we'll just keep asking everyone.
I think I have a better idea. Excuse me. Could you point me to the office where I can schedule a job interview?
Good afternoon. Are you looking to work for us?
Yes, I'd like to get a job here. Mick, can you wait for me in the lobby?
Okay, I'll just practice some telekinesis.
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Knox.
Good to meet you. I'm Cyrus.
When did you arrive in Macropolis?
Just 2 days ago.
How do you like the town?
It's tiny. Odd to be able to get everywhere on foot.
There's a lot for you to learn about this place. It may be small, but there are plenty of slackers and cutthroats. Some believe that humanity has no need for progress, that it should remain in the Stone Age, and out of their stupidity they get in the way of innovation. I suggest ignoring all such experts. Why waste your breath on trying to convince hardened conservatives? Our objective is to demonstrate how dramatically we can improve the quality of life by using technology. See what I mean?
Of course, I completely agree.
Great, then come to room 126 at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Don't be late. It's better to arrive 15 minutes early. Bring your passport, diploma, and letters of reference.
Very well. Goodbye. Score! I didn't expect to land an interview right away. Hard to imagine that I'll soon be working here in one of the coolest impulse branches. I just gotta make sure not to blurt out something dumb during the interview.
Cyrus, there you are. So how'd it go? What did they say?
I have a job interview tomorrow at 11.
Good. Calls for a celebration. Kidding, of course. Shall we continue with the tour?
Lead the way. What other attractions do you have?
Want to see the old town?
Good plan. That way, we'll circle Macropolis on both sides.
Here we have a school and the community centre. Further up, there's the industrial hub with factories and mines. This is where I spent my childhood. As you've probably noticed, everything here was built to last. Thick walls, armoured doors, so that it would meet all peacetime and wartime standards.
What the hell are you doing here? Get out of my workshop before I kick you out.
You can shout all you want, but sooner or later you'll have to sign this paperwork.
You know what I'm gonna do with that paperwork?
Yeah, you're gonna sign it. This pathetic little plant has long outlived its use and profitability. Your director has agreed to transfer it to Impulse. You have no choice. Sooner or later...
I'm ready to work for free, just so my guys remain employed.
Wait, that's old Ben. Give me a moment. What's happening here? I can vouch that Ben is one of the best workers in Macropolis. No one is arguing that. The rules of business are cut and dried. Where there's no demand, there's no salary. We will overhaul this facility and staff it with new, highly qualified specialists. You can rest assured of that. The longer you hang on to it, the bigger your debt. So, will you sign the papers?
Do I even need to ask? Get out of my face, you goon.
If you refuse to close up shop today, you'll have to tomorrow. I'm sick of your insults. Keep wallowing in your ignorance.
All those nerds prowling around here. Thanks for your support, Mick. I'll talk to the bosses tomorrow. Then we'll see what happens. I owe you a treat.
No worries. Happy to help.
Call on me anytime. I don't leave my pals in the lurch.
Take care.
Does this happen often?
Often? No, almost never. Usually no one says no to Impulse. Old Ben's the only one to fight back. Wish you could see the businessman's face. But I bet you could hear it in his voice, how caught off guard he was.
I wanted to ask, when did you realize that
When I first spoke to you, I was pretty taken aback at first, but then kind of got used to it. I like to peer into a person's eyes, especially when it's a stranger, to get an idea of what he's really made of right from the start.
And is it working?
Not yet, but it's a matter of practice. You know, it's getting dark soon.
Yes, I know. The sun sets at 6:45 p.m. And now, let me guess, is it 5:20 p.m.?
Let's check. Whoa, you're like a Ved. It's exactly 5:20 p.m. That's an amazing sense of time. You didn't just overhear it somewhere.
I remember hearing the time announced on the radio this morning, at the start of the music break. I often walk around without a watch, and I must have gotten good at telling time.
Interesting. Where was I going with that? Oh, right, it's time to go home. I still have to drop by Jack's.
Yeah, let's call it a day. Especially since I have a job interview tomorrow.
Hey, listen, Cyrus, I almost forgot. While we were at Impulse, my parents called me and invited their former neighbor to come visit us at 5 o'clock.
I'll be glad to meet your folks.
Good night.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, he certainly lives somewhere here. Same place as Mr. Timms.
And what if he's already home?
What of it? We'll pay him a visit.
It wouldn't be the same without Teleporter.
Wait, who's that girl standing there? Hey, that's not Teleporter, is it?
Oh, Cyrus.
Are you looking for Mr. Timms?
Yeah, you know where he lives?
Here, 3rd floor.
Oh, thanks so much, buddy. Deep, go see if he's home. If he is, invite him along. If not, come on back. Teleporter, you're giving me hope. Everyone said that you wouldn't come, but I didn't believe them. And here you are, right outside the park. Come.
Oh, yes, kitties. I'll show you what magic looks like. If Teleporter kindly lends me a couple of minutes.
Teleporter may yield his time, but I've already reserved it for Deep. So you're gonna have no time, but once you see my sorcery, you'll want to run away in shock, ashamed of your own mediocrity.
Hey, what are you calling a mediocrity?
I'll fry you like a chicken. You'll cackle like a dog in a doghouse after eating chicken broth. A dog with avian allergies.
That's quite a joke, Freddy. Did you just have a stroke? It was a good joke. Look, even Teleporter is laughing.
Hey, look, our guys are already having fun.
How did he do that?
Impressive.
Luminary.
Thanks. Wait, let me show you something else. Solar eclipse. Clouds.
He did it.
What's the big deal? That's nothing. Wait till you see some real magic. You call me a madman? Behold the true might of Freddy Firehands. Here are my hands before you. Big, hairy, and sweaty. Same as everyone else's. But see what happens when I say fire. Burning bright.
Careful, you'll burn your hands.
I am Firehands.
Hey, Freddy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just knocked my head a bit. It's cool.
Excellent. While Firehands is knocked out, Deep will destroy you.
Hold on, Deep. Let Teleporter show us what he can do.
Yeah, let him have a go.
Hey, you, devil and aristocrat. Help Teleporter to the pedestal.
Up you go.
I either have to laugh it off and excuse myself, or truly put my faith in what's been happening and let my imagination run wild.
The world is changing. Nature is losing its grip. Us troglodytes, we're dumb. We don't know what's up. But the Scarlet Witch, she may know. They say she lives in the Yellow Forest. See if you can track her down. There you'll find the altars and the monsters.
You can make almost anything out of slime. Before, me knows only one medicine plant, purple lantern mushrooms. Now, me knows two. Well, I hear you're off to the Yellow Forest. Can I ask you for a favor?
Well, spit it out, since you've summoned me.
Large living trees grow out there. The kind you won't find anywhere else. Their sap has magic properties. It can be used to make special tinctures. You drink it once, and you never forget.
Tear you to bits. Tear you to bits. tear you to bits.
sword.
Yes.
Too bad you have no axe.
Why? Want to hack off some dried branches?
No. Got to deal with my nephew.
What? Like a vendetta?
The dumbass has gone off the deep end. He should stay out of the sun. Can you put him out of his misery? Just make it painless.
I agree to help you, on one condition. I want some of your sap.
Hey, sap? What do you want it for, Black Alchemist? Are you trying to cast a hex on my kin?
No, I'm no alchemist. A troglodyte friend of mine needs the sap to make a potion. A tincture.
Tincture? That's nice. I'm partial to alcohol. And I'm fond of troglodytes. Nice chaps. They make pretty ornaments out of dead trees. Take my sap. As much as you need, but no more than that.
Tearing you to bits.
Okay, where am I? Is this a wooden chair?
So what do we make of that?
This is not good.
If it continues like this. Come on in. Come in. I'll sit at the end.
Hello, my friends. We've all gathered for a reason you're all aware of. Corex, our good old industry has seen better days. Fossil resources have been shrinking, and extraction has been getting harder every year. Our machinery is gradually getting older and rustier, and the new generation is drawn more and more to impulse. I'm sure that everyone who came here today agrees that we can still fight back against this new era. Now let me get straight to the matter at hand. To dispatch our shipment to Tron and close out our quarter on time, we need 2 more workdays, and we only have 1 workday left this month. This Friday. Are the teams prepared to sacrifice 1 day this weekend? I mean, this Sunday?
Yeah. To hell with the weekend. To hell with impulse. Just because there's less resource up in the mountains doesn't mean that we'll work less. We'll deliver the full volume by the deadline at no extra charge. We'll stand our ground and uphold our industry, even if Tron terminates the contract after this shipment. At least our conscience will be clear. Who cares about a weekend if from one day to the next we may all lose our jobs?
Whether we like it or not, we'll have to yield to impulse. We're just delaying the inevitable. Instead of learning another skill set, acquiring another vocation, and getting a job in an industry that's currently in demand, we're running ourselves ragged just to stay at the same level of productivity.
In that case, get your ass out of here and go work for Impulse. I want to keep my job here. I won't roll over just because Impulse says so.
You see, it's not me I'm worried about. I'll always find myself a nice paid gig, and so will you. But the workers, I doubt they'll have the sense and wherewithal to learn new skills. You do as you see fit. But I told my guys long ago to start looking for a new line of work at some other place. And if they don't want to relocate, then to go to training at Impulse.
I wonder what they said to that. Surely, they must have had a few choice words for you.
Yeah, you bet. Our good lad said this. Thanks for being honest with us. But while the others still work here, we're not going anywhere. We won't leave them.
There you have it. And well put. Oh well, we've heard enough from you. Let's hear what old Ben has to say.
A lot has been said already. I just want to say this. Enough running our mouths. Let's keep working. Period. We'll work this Sunday and see what gives.
If Tron declines to accept any more of our shipments and takes Impulse up on their export offer, we're dead in the water.
So that means our future now depends on Impulse. I told you from the get-go, don't let these parasites in here. They'll only take away our sustenance.
And you still bolt into their sweet offers of upgrades.
Enough. This Sunday is a work day, and that's that. Let's just do what we can at this point. Now go home to your families and enjoy your evening. Keep your spirits up, and don't be down in the dumps over this upsetting news. Let's go. I have to turn the keys into the guards. Hey kid, do you need a special invitation?
Wait, who's that anyway?
He seems kind of weird. Can he not hear?
Maybe he's asleep.
Who cares? Get him out.
He's not from Impulse, is he?
I don't know. Long hair and a trench coat. Looks more like a student to me.
Oh, come on. I just dropped by to listen. What's wrong with that?
This is a workplace meeting. I don't know how you got in here. Fine. Doesn't matter. Anyway, you have to go now.
Got you the sap for your tincture.
Oh, thanks a million. Have some of my old tinctures made of fire mushrooms. It'll make you stronger.
I remember Grandpa telling me about them. Now the wind spirits will hear us.
Tree fungi are like dark spirits, parasites.
Troglodyte. Hey, have you seen the Scarlet Witch?
The witch? Well, I have. But you won't.
Why is that?
Because it's all depleted here. No chow. No troglodyte gals. So she scuttled off. Like the Hydra's pelt. That shack is all that's left. I keep eyeing it, thinking maybe there's some grub in there. But I'm scared to go in. It's probably under a spell.
I'd better send you off to Dawn. There are mushrooms and lakes there. And troglodyte gals.
Despite all of the doors being securely sealed, the sensors pick up some movement inside the repository.
I think our mystery guest has come back. We'll have to act quickly and spontaneously. We can't lose track of the thief this time. Let's go!
Where could he be?
Search under the bookcases and on the ceiling. He couldn't have escaped.
Hey, Red. Maybe you know where I can find the Red Witch.
Not Red. It's the Scarlet Witch. And Scarlet is that beautiful scarf of yours.
Have you seen her around?
Why ask me? I'm not the one who was given the scarf.
Why do you need it anyway? You're already handsome and red. It's me who's ugly and gray as sin without a scarf.
True enough. I'm already red and awesome. No doubt the Scarlet Witch will fall for me. The witch has already praised me a few times for bringing her Snorlaxes.
What the heck are Snorlaxes?
Everyone knows and looks for them to bring them to the witch. They're magenta crystals made of chaos. Not as beautiful as the Scarlet Witch, but still enchanting in a way with the purple haze.
And what are these chaos crystals for?
I have no idea. But if the witch needs them, then so do we. But now that she's left, I have no use for Snorkelexes. No one's gonna say, thanks, Red. You good troglodyte.
Do you know where the Scarlet Witch went?
If Red knew, he'd be there himself.
Red is a good troglodyte. I like him. Come with me to Dawn.
I like you too. And your pretty scarf. I love Scarlet. I come with you.
Wowza, wowza, wowza! I thought we were just doing magic tricks. But this is real magic. Why didn't you invite me? I want to watch too. Not to be stuck here as a lookout. No more bossing me around. I'm coming with you.
Where to? Kid, what do you want from me?
Come, tell Firehands to let me watch too. I'm sick of standing guard.
And how do you know him?
He's my uncle, my dad's brother.
Firehands has a brother and a nephew? Wow, that's a surprise.
Why is that surprising?
It's just that he's such a unique individual, and it's hard to imagine him in another role. Say that of a boy, or someone's uncle. I bet he's been obsessing over magic since infancy. His first word was probably not mama or dada, but magic.
No, Dad says he wasn't always this way. And even now, Uncle Freddy is nice to me. He gives me gifts, puts me on his shoulders.
Wow, that's something. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but I get to show the way.
Hey kid, who's that with you? Oh, Telly Porter.
Yes, it's me.
Hail Teleporter! Hail Teleporter!
Simmer down, no yelling. Would you care to demonstrate to us one more time how it's done? If you don't mind, of course. It's not every day you get to see something disappear right before your eyes. Or tell us about your visit to the magic world.
Everything in moderation. I've had enough magic for one day.
How could there be too much magic? It's not air or food or sleep that you could reach an excess point. Magic is the essence, the truth itself. How could there be too much truth or essence? But if you are too spent to show us anything, then you must at least tell us something.
Okay, fine, I will.
Everyone in the meadow is single-mindedly fixated on the ideas of flight. Okay, now, about our plans for tomorrow. It's all very last minute, as usual, but well worth it. The newscaster, the talk show host, arrives tomorrow.
A journalist?
Yeah, a sensationalist talk show host, Ricky Shershuggy. She loves to dig into controversial stories, like what's been happening here. And so, the talk show is scheduled to take place tomorrow and bring together Impulse, Corex, and residents of Micropolis. At first, I was trying to get onto the residential delegation, but I just don't fit in with their servile calisthenics. I'm brutally honest, so no wonder they rejected me. That only got me more determined to make it in. I chatted with Mr. Timms, and it turns out that he's friends with Ricky Shershuggy's brother.
Well done, Mr. Timms.
Et voila! Today I got a call from Ricky. This and that. Come by Hotel Corral at 4 p.m. We'll be glad to get your input as representatives of the fourth faction, the Sorcerers. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Live broadcast, unedited. We have a chance to prove to the world that magic exists, and we get to expose the truth about Impulse's dirty dealings right to their face. And so, we need to elect 5 spokesmen to represent us at the talk show. Mr. Timms can't make it. He's got some seminars and other previous commitments.
That doesn't matter. What matters is that we're included.
I'll definitely go. So that's 1. Deep the Seeker as well. That's 2.
Me too. That makes it 3. Magicians can't be without Luminary the Wind Tamer.
In that case, also Mumbler the Spirit Whisperer. It's a definite 4.
And Horace Garrus, 100%.
Hold your horses, Horace. We already have an unprecedented must-have 5th participant. I hope you know who I mean.
Agree.
Right. How could we forget?
Okay, so we're in agreement. By a unanimous vote, we elect Teleporter as the 5th representative.
A talk show? No, that's not for me.
Ah, that's a shame. I was thinking how great it would be if you could teleport tomorrow on live TV. At my request, their heads would explode. You know, how can it be? And he's gone.
No way. Especially not flaunting it like that. That would be really dumb for me. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in labs.
Fine, your call. In that case, Horace Garrus, the Stone Crusher, is our 5th. That's it. Our team is assembled. It'll be a dynamo. Let's show everyone what we're capable of. We have to celebrate. Who wants to join me at Zigzag for some brewskis and more?
I'm always up for a brewski.
There you go. My kind of guy. The front door is locked. The note says enter from the side. Okay, let's try the side door.
Holy mackerel!
Wow, the door is off the hinges. Let's go see what's up.
Oh, Freddy, Deep, Zarep! It's a bit of a sty here, but the beer is as good as ever. I am taking orders.
Hey there, Kirabi Pier, set the table. We're having a shindig.
Since when do you have the money? You haven't worked in forever.
Are you gonna refuse your old friend and a mug of refreshing beer?
I'm afraid so. I'd go bankrupt if I dished out free beers to every friend.
Just kidding.
Then pay up front. With you, it's the only way.
There.
Now you're talking.
Excuse me, gentlemen miners. Mind sharing your table?
No problem. Take a load off. How have you been? What have you been up to? Long time no see. We were just talking about you.
Well, Halvard, what can I tell you? There's nothing new with me. It's same old, same old. Why the long faces?
Don't you see that someone trashed Karabi's place? He's been robbed.
Someone robbed him? Who would dare?
And in broad daylight at that. After all, Zigzag is open all night.
That's some shit. I look into it. Hey, Kurabi Pier, come over here.
Not so loud. You'll scare off the clientele.
Hey, what did they steal from you? Was it that chest full of old junk?
Exactly. But how do you know?
But it's obvious. I told you before. Let's see if there's something of value in it. And now, Impulse got wind of you storing something magical in here. And so they burgled you. Or maybe they hired someone else to divert attention from themselves. I bet they took some other stuff. Say the gold cutlery.
Yes, exactly.
Bastards. Those bastards. All of our problems are because of them.
That's what I'm saying. And they're still defending them.
Well, don't despair. Tomorrow we'll have our say. Ricky Shurshigi is coming to town. Have you heard? And we're gonna put those wise guys in their place. That's how we'll nab them. Open the barrels. Let's feast.
Oh, yeah. How about here, by the window? Look at that weather. Look who's here. Howdy.
Hello there.
Drinking, are you?
Yeah, it's nice to kick back after a work day.
Ha ha ha. After a work day. And where do you work?
In the mines. Where else?
As in, our mines?
Yes, yes.
I didn't know you worked there. And what brings you here?
Some booze and chit-chat.
That's nice. So, you must be pretty tired.
Well, yeah. A 9-hour workday.
And where do you work these days?
Where? In the mine.
Do you mean our mine?
Yes, damn it. Where else?
How would I know? Maybe at the port?
Dukty, you're getting on my tits with your questions. Go quiz someone else.
Well, to hell with you. I just won't talk to you then.
Works for me.
Easy now, Halvard.
What? Let him go sit somewhere else.
Maybe it's you who should go. You've been sitting here a while.
Why so aggro, Freddy? Have you been snorting fungi?
Just don't pick on those weaker than you, or you'll be dealing with me. No one's immune to industrial hazards. You huff those toxic fumes at Corex for a few more years, and we'll see who's laughing then. Let's go, Duke T. Duke T. Rig used to be a capital guy. Even now, chatting with him reminds me of how he used to be. A brainy foreman, king of rivets. Nothing can help him now. No one needs him. Not Impulse, not Corex. Who can tolerate a guy forgetting everything within 5 minutes? A few snippets from a distant past is all he remembers, so he roams around like a ghost. And he's not the only one. There are others who, once they got old, mysteriously lost their minds, and it's only through magic that we can help them.
Aunt Xena, I'm home.
Ah, perfect timing. You must have a sixth sense. Dinner's ready. Why are you covered in dirt?
It's no big deal. Just slipped and fell on a lawn.
You should look where you're going. No worries. You can wash up. By the way, someone called asking after you.
No way. Who was it?
Mick, our fledgling arsonist neighbour. He and his parents want to meet up and thank you for your kind help. So they invited both of us to come over at 1 p.m. on Saturday. That's the day after tomorrow. Hope you can make time for this, because I already said yes.
Sounds like fun, especially since it's on the weekend.
That's great.
Time to get up. Shit. Did I oversleep? What time is it?
9:45 in the morning.
No, it's fine. I'm not late yet. Wait. Not late for what? Oops. I need to get to the job interview. I need room 126. The job interview was in 122, so this must be on the same side of the hallway. 126. This must be it. Okay, gather yourself. This is an important milestone in my young life. Hi.
And there's Cyrus. Come on in and take a seat. Did you bring the paperwork?
I have everything.
Bring them here. Just what we need. We have a perfect opening for your skill set. You'll be working in the department in charge of testing and adjusting new technologies. What do you think?
Sounds interesting.
If you turn out to have a knack for this line of work, you'll be reassigned to the actual design department. For now, you'll train with Siegfried.
When do I get started?
On Monday. Here's a copy of a trial run agreement that you'll need to sign today. Look it over before signing.
Thanks.
We'll be expecting you on Monday. Come to room 173 at 9 a.m.
I'll be there. See you later.
Goodbye.
These are my coworkers. I've been approved to start training at Impulse. My education has paid off. I have to give my folks the good news. I'll call them as soon as I get back to Aunt Xena's. Okay, since I'm here alone, time to get the lowdown on the Impulse presentation from my wise lady friend from the phone.
The expo is the kind of industry exhibition showcasing the cutting-edge technologies, where one can get acquainted with and try out the latest inventions. These include such leading breakthroughs as the telepathy phone adapter, magnetic earphones, and the Glissario microphone. The expo takes place outside for a reason, since this year's motto is prosperity in union with nature and technology. And of course, the Ultra Mobile demo is most anticipated as the centerpiece of the expo.
Wow! What's that?
This one uses Class A superconductors.
Silver has been substituted with an experimental...
Buy me this gadget and I'll do the dishes for a month!
This is the only place where you can test run the newest models. Silver has been substituted with an This is the only place where silver has been substituted...
Buy me this gadget and I'll do the dishes for a...
And what will all of this add up to in the end?
Hi, Cyrus.
Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus.
Are you wearing earbuds or what? Hi! So rude.
Okay, this is your chance. Pull yourself together and focus. Don't Don't mess this up. Be bold, assertive, and original. Hi, I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, same goes. Although it makes sense you're here. There's not much going on in Micropolis, so everyone always flocks to these kinds of events.
Are your eyes green?
Wow, how did you guess?
Intuition. I can even foretell the future. Let me try. Okay. So I invite you to go to a cafe. You agree. We walk there together, chatting and hugging, and basically live happily ever after. I believe in fate. So I have nothing else left to do but invite you to the cafe.
Isn't it a bit early for invites to cafes?
The word early is not in my vocabulary. I tend to run into the word late instead. So I'll be delighted if you can help me prevent this mistake from happening at least this once. Let's make a deal. You assist me with the route and choosing the cafe, and I'll supply pleasant company and good cheer.
You're very convincing. I don't have a heart to decline. But what about the expo? Such an event.
Oh, come on. No big loss. So where should we go?
Not the question I would expect from a guy who just invited me out on a date. Well, let's go to Boogie Zoogie. I haven't waited tables there yet, so no one should bug us there. And to ensure your good cheer, I'll take your hand, so it's easier for us to walk there.
This is practically a miracle. Most guys can only dream of a girl this kind and sincere.
Don't jump to any conclusions regarding my kindness. You hardly know me. Let's take this alley. It's less crowded.
To say this feels like a dream is an understatement. It's high time we officially met. You already know that I'm Cyrus. But I still don't know what your parents have named you.
Alice.
Alice?
Yes. Why?
No, nothing. It's a pretty name, don't get me wrong.
Then why did you echo it back to me?
I don't know. Guess I just wanted to repeat it to see how it feels.
And how does it feel?
Alice. 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 Saying Alice is like planting a flower. Not a regular flower, but a magic one.
Thanks, I'm sure. But if you keep trying to compliment me, I'll turn around and leave.
Fine. No more compliments. From now on, only snide comment.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I already have a boyfriend, so please don't make passes at me. We can only hang as friends.
Sure, she's got a boyfriend. And now she's marching off to the cafe with a stranger. Yeah, as if.
You don't believe me? I can call him right now so you two can have a chat.
Oh, I see what you're trying to pull here. You'll call some buddy of yours who expect me to buy into it.
Okay, you've asked for it. I'm calling him. Hello, hi babe. Yeah, I'm still out. Just ran into someone I know, a guy named Cyrus. He's plying me with compliments and doesn't believe that I have a boyfriend. Can you talk to him? Cool. Here you go, Cyrus.
Nice try. I don't fall for that crap.
He's afraid of talking to you. So just tell me, and I'll pass on the message. Cool. Thanks. Okay, bye. Look, Cyrus, if you come anywhere near her again, I'll kick your ass. You got that? Do you copy?
Frankly, that was a little weak. What are we, in preschool? He's gonna kick my ass, huh? Threatening to kick my ass. It's like being back in a sandbox. He should update his material to something more manly. And I don't mean profanities. That's way too generic and lowbrow. He needs an element of surprise. Like, for instance...
Okay, spam your examples. I can see you've switched on your expert insult mode, but no offense, I don't care for that stuff.
Me neither. But you have to agree that now and then, when a guy doesn't get it any other way, it can be useful. Call him a few snappy epithets. Tell him to go find himself. And hey, presto, you've made your point. It's all a matter of upbringing. Not with everyone, of course, but with some folks. It's the only way.
That's dumb. You can reach an agreement with anyone and everyone. You just need the right approach. Hey, do you want some spun sugar or ice cream, maybe? There's a nice lady here that sells it.
Spun sugar or ice cream. All the same to me. Let's get what you want.
Hello, 1 spun sugar, please.
Large or small?
Small.
And for your guy?
Ice cream, please.
My, oh my, young people these days dress like mental patients. Take this one, with leggings pulled up to her ears. And think she's all that. The beau, on the other hand. Now that's an elegant dresser.
Yeah, all elegance. Except for hair like a bird's nest and patched up coat on a hobo.
Here you go, your treats. I like you. You're fast on the draw with that quipping.
Thanks. We're all like this. New and unappreciated by older generations. Good day.
Take care.
You're awesome.
Is that sarcasm?
Half hour left till the talk show with Ricky Shashugi.
Holy cow! Did you score an audience pass for the show?
No. They did suggest it, but I decided that it was not for me.
I get it. You just go to Micropolis and suddenly get thrown into this mess. And my dad is going in on behalf of Korax.
Awesome.
That's why I gotta go home. I need to help Mom make dinner and then watch Dad on live TV.
Not cool. So what? Is this the end of our date? Then at least let me walk you home.
No need for that.
Listen, Alice, we're not just gonna part ways here. Like 2 ships in the night. The only problem is, I feel like once I say goodbye to you here, I will once again have no way of finding you. How about you give me your phone number?
No, that would be too easy. How about I meet you halfway and give you a pointer?
Okay. Depends on the pointer.
You can find out all you need to know from Mick.
From Mick? You can't be talking about that Mick. The little chatty gaming maniac.
Yes, him.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so long.
Thanks for...
You don't thank for that.
Was that real? Did I seriously just hug her? It's incredible how this just happened spontaneously. Gotta let her go before she thinks I'm a creep.
Cyrus, hugging is nice and all, but this will do for now.
I like the sound of that, since it implies there will be other time.
Okay, that's enough.
I won't let go.
Have you not listened to the right books? You can't give in to your emotions. And especially not with a girl you like. You should always keep a bit of distance to keep her interested.
Oh, don't tell me you buy into that crap, do you?
I believe that it's at least partly true.
So, this is where we part ways?
Bye.
Oh no, please don't say that awful, soul-crushing bye.
Okay then, I'll see you later.
No. Let's make up something new and memorable. Just for us. Bada bam.
Okay, deal. Bada bum.
Bada bam.
You know, it's not quite right though. It sounds more like a tribal greeting than a goodbye.
Okay, let me think.
Anyway, bada bum for now. Don't be late.
Bada bam.
Trouble afoot! You feel it too? Time for us to get involved. Hurry! Teleport beyond the boundary!
Okay, off we go.
My younger brother lives in Big Mushroom Village. Works as a teacher there. See what you find out. Maybe those beasts haven't gotten there yet. Or otherwise. Perhaps they need help and want to take refuge under our Tree of Life.
Mushrooms! Mushrooms! Everywhere! There's no escape! It's over!
What mushrooms? You eat them, don't you?
Exactly! And now they've come to take revenge on us! and brought with them a giant mushroom monster. Mad spirits. They destroyed the school. 2 of the students are with me, but the third, Horace, went missing.
Okay, calm down. Who is this Horace?
A little troglodyte. We lost track of him while fleeing the school. I even left behind my scholarly tablets in that mad rush. And the little troglodytes love them so much.
I'll teleport you to a safe place.
On the march.
I'm waking up. No! I'm waking up. with your hysteria.
Hysteria? I'm merely stating the facts.
Are you okay? Need any help?
No, we're fine. The Scarlet Witch has helped us.
We don't need any more help.
So have you been helped or not?
Yes. We're all set.
You can stay here if you love it so much.
So, where do we go, Margot? The village is destroyed. After all that effort I put into building our house, first I had to plant it, then wait for it to grow and then sit inside the mushroom and chow down on it for weeks. I stuffed myself silly so you and I would have a place to stay.
There are other villages. Let's go there.
I don't want to start from scratch again. It's easy for you to hop place to place. You don't ever do anything.
Arnie, you are a selfish fool.
Soft grass. That's still green and has sweet fragrance at the beginning of fall. I've been told that this kind of grass grows only at the Park of Justice. Between the Impulse Complex and the Coral. This is the first time ever that I know my exact location on reappearing after teleportation. Turns out, remembering trivia from guided tours can be useful.
Damn, we're in a pickle.
Firehands, Seeker, Luminary, they've all been arrested.
And not by Corex or the hotel security, but by Impulse. Why did they ever get involved? They never even managed to tell folks about magic.
Enough fretting. We've got to do something. Got to get them out of there before Impulse eats them alive.
But how? It's the best jail in Macropolis. No one can slip in or out. I don't recall anyone ever escaping.
Hey, look, it's Teleporter.
This is that teleporter, I'm telling you.
Listen, Mr. Teleporter, we have an urgent assignment for you. We need your help to carry it out. We need to break Firehands and friends out of their unfair detention by Impulse. Judging by your expression, you're not in the know. Let me explain. Firehands and Co. participated in Ricky Shurshugi's talk show. It was fine at first. Then they gave the floor to Freddy, and he went on to speak about magic, about Impulse and their lies. And that's when the power cut out. The place went dark. The broadcast was disrupted. A fight broke out. Freddy accused Impulse of a conspiracy to keep magic to themselves and sabotaging the talk show by cutting the power. A brawl ensued and quickly got out of hand. Security arrived and grabbed our guys.
I was just about to get started.
We know that you, Teleporter, are a fine person, and that you won't leave them in the lurch.
If we can be of help, we'll gladly do whatever we can.
The way I see it, we have two options. First, you use your, your powers. Second, we land in jail along with you, and we set up an escape from the inside.
I'm pretty tired by now. So let's hear the details of your plan.
I don't care about the risk because I know what we're fighting for. And I won't let you slack off either. So, follow me. Let's get started. Hey, dude, what are you up to here?
Just sitting?
Hey, man, get off that bench and scram, okay? It's not up for discussion. Got it?
Why would I? This is public property.
What public property? Did you get lost, bro? Get your ass out of here. It's my territory.
How is it yours? This is part of the city park.
Oh, I get it now. You're slow on the uptake, huh? My cohort and I patrol this turf. Don't you lay your hands on me, or prepare to meet a good friend of mine, my right fist.
Hey, knock it off, Hellraiser.
Who the hell are you? Dude, is this your clown? You know this ugly ape? I'd stay out of it, you scruffy hobo.
Say what? You raising stink at me? You may want to back off, you steaming pile of shit. Leave the dude alone and let's boogie.
Looks like someone needs to be kicked in the face.
I'm gonna call the police.
Oh wow, I'm so scared. What do you think will happen first? The fuzz getting here? Or my fist mashing your face? I have my doubts. This might work in some other universe, but not in this one. Dude, I wouldn't push your luck if I were you. You best skedaddle and go get meds. I'd hate to introduce you to my roundhouse kick. You'll need the meds by the time I'm through with you. I'll count to 3. You either leave here voluntarily, or I'll boot you out like a big ball. 1, 2...
Young men, what's going on here?
Nothing. This dude just landed on the wrong bench.
What wrong bench?
I'm not a parrot to repeat myself over and over. Since you're here, take this bozo to the precinct and discuss it with him there.
These 3 hoodlums stalked up to me and suddenly started harassing and insulting me, making threats and demanding that I leave. Leave the bench? What's this farce? They threatened me, okay? Then all 4 of you are coming with me to the precinct. All 4? But why me? For what? For public disturbance and disorderly conduct.
Okay, seems quiet, as in no one is yelling. Hold right there, or I'll shoot. It's kind of strange that they didn't notice me. It must be my black trench coat that has this effect. Or maybe they just didn't want to arrest anyone. Not like they need more sorcerers in jail.
Oh, there you are. You should have seen what was on TV today.
What? Did a volcano erupt?
Right on the screen, close up. Oh, there. They're rerunning it on the radio. Come to the kitchen and have a listen.
At 4 p.m., Ricky Shershugi, a leading investigative journalist of our time, held an exclusive talk show in Micropolis. It proved to be a phenomenal, unprecedented meetup. The 4 so-called factions, Impulse, Corex, the Townies, and the mysterious sorcerers, gathered at the studio to take part in Ricky's talk show. The broadcast was unceremoniously disrupted by one of the participants, namely Freddy Firehands, who was there on behalf of the sorcerers. At the heart of the conflict lies something referred to as magic. Firehands declares it to be a kind of unknowable force, which Impulse stole from humanity. As a result of the ensuing altercation, power inside the building was lost and the broadcast cut short. After the sorcerers' faction started displaying aggression towards other participants, they were detained by Impulse's police. The latest details about the arrest will be revealed tomorrow. For now, we bring you another rerun of Rick Shershugi's infamous show. Let's see if we can get a better handle on the conflict.
Let's hear what they have to say.
Thank you for your introductions. Now, my first question is to Impulse. According to some sources, you have managed to rob not only the residents of Micropolis, but the whole world by preventing people from accessing magic. You have usurped this miracle.
That's complete nonsense. Only uneducated people would maintain that modern technologies contain some magic energy.
There. More lies.
Our innovative methods are based on physics, mathematics, and cybernetics, and built upon many years of research and testing.
What technologies? Who used to be able to communicate at a distance? Wizards, shamans, etc. There is still no such thing as wireless connection.
Our university arms you with all the expertise you need. Come study and discover the new world of advanced technologies.
Enough of this bullshit. You amass old relics and seek out people with awakened magic abilities. Then you extract the magic elements, package them as science, and label it as tech.
Freddy Firehands, you'll have your turn to speak. Nox, please go on.
That's all I have to say.
May I add a few words? This is a significant problem.
Problem? Your whole company is a problem. Why listen to them at all? It's like a broken record. Same shit over and over, and people actually buy into that.
And as for Macropolis, life here is getting better every year. The only people complaining are criminals and outlaws.
Would you zip it already, you two-faced scumbag?
Firehands, I'm not here to fight with you, but please let's have some decorum.
You're capitalizing on thin air! Who the hell would need your products if people had magic? You bastards took it all away from us and are now making fortunes by peddling it back to us in tiny spoonfuls.
Escort this lunatic from the studio. Is there no way to plug this fount of wisdom?
Me? Font of wisdom? How about your bottomless font of shady profits? The more you lie, the richer you get.
You would do well to attend a single lecture on cybernetics or open a book on information technologies. But the hillbilly savage that you are...
Have you looked at any of that yourself? It's total crap.
You're just gonna keep hollering, not letting anyone speak. I wasn't interrupting you, was I?
Who are these whippersnappers anyway? Who invited them? Look at your buddy Knox, sitting there with nothing to add. He knows that what I'm saying is true.
There's just no way to reason with psychos like yourself.
Some of you may find this preposterous, but I think we need to hear what the sorcerers have to say. What is this magic you keep bringing up over and over? Is it some febrile prattle or an actual epiphany?
It's the truth, and nothing but the truth. Magic is everything. It's in every one of us. In everything. It's the energy that creates and permeates everything. Impulse and other global corporations that I'm not aware of have isolated and concealed all traces and sources of magic. But just recently, something wonderful happened.
Unfortunately, that's where the broadcast ends. We'll be contacting Ricky soon for a comment on what happened. Sweet dreams, everybody. And for those braving the late night hour, enjoy this musical selection.
It's raining so hard this Saturday that even the biggest outdoor enthusiasts are staying home. The streets are deserted. No people, dogs or cars, just the elements. Rain, puddles, spray, and wind.
Come on in! Come on in!
How come she's here? What does she have to do with Mick? Is this a dream?
What a dreadful weather. Cyrus's feet must be soaked. Good thing I brought along spare socks.
Oh, how nice. I'd hate to sit around with my feet wet. What brings you here, Alice?
I live here.
What, with Mick?
Yes?
Cyrus, what a silly question. She doesn't live with Mick. He lives with her.
Meaning?
Just that. Mick lives with Alice.
I don't get it.
What's not to get? Their parents are old friends. So while Mick's apartment is getting renovated after the fire, they are temporarily staying with Alice's parents. Got it?
Oh, that's what it is. I see now. You could have told me.
Mick, go greet the guests, introduce everyone, give them a tour.
Just a second, Mum. Coming.
Are you playing again?
No. Yeah, I'm almost done here.
Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Warm yourselves by the fireplace.
Oh, Alice, here, before I forget, Mr. Timms asked me to give you this. He said it wasn't exactly what you needed, but it should be close enough.
Mr. Timms? For me? Are you sure?
Yes, just take it and look it over later. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Okay.
No, you piece of shit assholes. Go to hell. God damn it, they're screwed in the head. What the hell was that? What kind of moron? Bungling the whole thing up like that after dragging this on for days without a foul. Now all of a sudden...
Enough. You already burned down the apartment. Calm down.
It's just like they have shit for brains or feet for hands.
So stop playing.
Dad, just explain to me why you'd use heavenly thunder in a river when your allies are there. What kind of freaking idiot? And this one fires acid spit at the Swamp King. Never mind that he's immune to toxins and regenerates like a god. What are these morons doing at this level? It's for players who can win 1 against 4. These losers should stay the hell out. Yo, Cyrus. Okay, let me introduce you to everyone. I'll start with your aunt. This is Miss Sina, my favorite biology teacher, and just the best neighbor ever. Always giving me her awesome cheese pancakes. Who else would tell me about the recessive gene, which does not manifest itself when crossed with the dominant allele?
Oh, wow. He actually remembers.
Okay, who's next? Alice. I think you guys already know each other, same as with Aunt Sina. Anyway, Alice.
Why are you standing there in the hall?
Coming, Mum.
Come on to the living room so we can all meet.
Charles, Mick's dad, I can't thank you enough for your bravery. Can't wait to have a nice long talk once we all sit down to the table. This is my wife, Adela.
I'm Bill, an electrical engineer and Alice's dad. This is my house. My wife Merritt is visiting a friend in Largo, but she sends her regards.
Okay, everyone's here. Wash your hands, and let's all sit at the table.
Did Alice go back to bed?
No, she was greeting everyone in the hall.
Yes, she's into the latest trends. She read somewhere that daytime naps make you look refreshed. So now she sleeps in the middle of the day, like a kid.
Don't wake her. Let the girl have a beauty sleep.
Bill, do you think we're facing bankruptcy?
No way. We've been through much tougher times than these. Remember that fall flood 7 years ago, when 1/4 of all the mines collapsed? No, we're a resilient bunch. They can't break us so easily.
I don't know where you get that obstinate confidence. As far as I can tell, Corix is already crumbling. Another month or two, and it's curtains.
Corex's only option is the merge with Impulse.
Have you all been brainwashed or what? Okay, go run to your precious Impulse. They won't last a day without Corix. We do all of the heavy lifting for them.
But no one's arguing that. It's just that it only makes sense for the two companies to work as one united team. not two competing players. Why are you so scared of Impulse anyway?
Something smells off. It's not the burnt toast in the kitchen. Let me steal Cyrus from you for now before this conversation comes to blows. Let's go check out my room.
Yeah, let's. I'm getting antsy.
As you know, I got set up here. Here, get a feel of this beast here. It's here, on the desk. If not for you, then I'll be playing on some old piece of junk. But now I get to rip it up on this monster. I won it during my first tournament. The best player trophy. Only 4 deaths over the whole tournament. Granted, my opponents were duds, making a lot of dumb mistakes. But now I play at a serious level. By the way, I have a tournament coming up, so I've been practicing like a fiend. Gotta hone up my skills as much as I can before the 2 rest days at the end, with 3 to 4 quick runs a day.
Is that a neighbour? Let me go see. Oh, Alice, we thought you were asleep.
What? No, I dropped by a girlfriend's to get something for class.
Why didn't you take the key and your rain jacket? It's pouring out there and now you're drenched. Oh, you dingbat.
It's just around the corner. I figured I'd be right back.
You could have at least brought an umbrella. Go change. We're all about to have tea.
The rules are simple. For example, I say the word lemon, and Alice says the first word that comes to her mind associated with lemon.
Cat.
No, Alice, you don't get it. Or you're confusing it with some other game. You have to say something related, your association, you know?
So, cat it is. What's the problem? That's exactly how it's played. I associate lemons with cats because cats don't eat lemons.
Fine, let's keep going. Cyrus, now you say your association with the word cat.
Tiger.
Trophy. Chicken.
Fish.
Sheep. Call him Rookit.
Fire hands.
Magic.
Cyrus, are you serious? That's stupid.
Agreement with Impulse.
Okay, then I'll say something neutral. Mountains.
Work. MOM.
Sheep farm. Oh, look, I think it stopped raining. I'll go look. Carry on without me.
Whoa. Excuse me for a minute. Alice, is that you? Alice! Alice! Alice!
Get your sword. I'm a Ved, your teacher.
Where's Alice?
I don't know whose name it is you keep bringing up, but I advise cutting all ties with others, or you'll turn them into targets. In your case, it's unlikely that anyone can harm you anytime soon, but with others, it's a possibility. Remember rule number 1. Your friends are your weakness.
Got it. But what about that old adage?
The point is, you can come with me right now, and by so doing, save many innocent souls. Or you can come to me later, with an unbearable burden of guilt over lives lost. People are in mortal danger, and you may turn out to be the culprit, putting them in harm's way. Follow me. There's something you need to see.
See?
Yes, that's what I said. See.
Lead the way. If this is really about my loved one's safety, I won't risk my life for just the hell of it.
This is not as bad as I thought. Let's go.
Meaning what? Did you expect me to refuse and run away?
Basically, yes.
To be honest, I was hesitant. You seem like a weird dude. Wait for me. You could slow down a bit, considering...
Pick up the pace.
Great. Best suggestion ever. What else should I do? Toss the umbrella? Get soaked? Trip on the curb? Walk into a lamppost?
You can teleport, but don't know how to walk.
That's sorcery. And this is just...
My point exactly.
How do you know that I can teleport?
Run!
What? Where? Is this a drill? Or is someone after us?
Impulse.
If it's Impulse, then what's the problem? We haven't done anything wrong. At least, I haven't.
You want to land behind bars?
I order you to stop, or I'll shoot!
Jump into the pipe.
Where? Where is it? Gotta hand it to them. They're good shots.
I can feel a storm coming.
It's raining here too. Same as in the town of people.
The keeper is beside himself. Our lands have never seen such a downpour.
So much slime went in here, but now you can tan on both sides.
Hello. Come in. It's dry and toasty in here. Take a seat and rest up. Okay, I'll have the usual. Your signature squash pie with tree fungus and golden larvae. My payment's in the basket.
I beg your pardon?
Feeling better? Off you go to Granny Yum Yum.
What? I'm not going anywhere.
What's that supposed to mean? Is there no delivery when it rains?
Think you may be confused.
No, everything's fine. I've got fresh edible mushrooms in the basket and a lantern. Nice lantern.
I'm not talking about payment. I'll get you the pie, but only if I bring you to Dawn.
Me? To Dawn? I don't mind, just... Well, don't forget about the pie.
Tear you to bits. Tear you to bits.
Nom nom nom. Granny Yum Yum has got a new client. Granny Yum Yum is in demand. The evil troglodyte lied when he said no one needs Granny Yum Yum. Well, what are you having? I see you're starved, you poor thing. Care for some rookster and mushroom stew?
And what's for locals?
Mushroom casserole with troglodyte. Yes, I still have a little marinade left. That pesky troglodyte who said that no one likes Granny Yum Yum. I made a tasty marinade out of that asshole.
I think I'll pass.
Wait, don't go. Find me some arugu mushrooms for seasoning. Nice and spicy. My patrons love them, so I keep running out. And I sure have trouble looking for them. All that island hopping. But you're so light on your feet.
The patrons can do without. And anyway, nobody needs you.
Oh, you little bastard. You filthy pest. May you choke on rot.
Area mushrooms collect water in their caps and save us during a drought. Oh, what fun! Even the kids love riding them. And not just kids, I love it too.
Curse you, apostate. May wind blow in your face.
There you are. Come with me.
Just like that. Not even something like, wow, what a miracle. You know how to teleport? Or at least, hi there. I think we need to talk.
About your plans for the future.
Who gave you the right to make decisions concerning my life and my future?
I'm your teacher. Starting from now, you need to stop being a slack-jawed kid. You are a warrior and a guardian of universal balance. You're a Ved. The next thing we need to address is Impulse and their science. And we need to subdue the demented gang led by Fire Hands. So we have our work cut out for us.
If you're my teacher, then what's your name?
Master.
Master. Do you have a name?
No.
No name?
No. It got lost somewhere along the way.
If you're really so ancient and my teacher, at that, should I address you as Mr. or Sir?
No need for such formalities. Focus on the work.
Okay. You said that I'm a Ved. What does that mean? Am I a sorcerer of some magic order?
Get it straight. You're not a sorcerer, nor a spirit, nor a person. You're a Ved, bound to defend the boundary against all trespassers. Everything should stay where it belongs. People right here, and magic beyond the boundary.
Why? Can't people just live in harmony with magic?
I'll tell you the parable once told to me by my own teacher. Is it hard for a sheep to walk 10 steps across the sand? No, but what's the point in abandoning green pastures for barren desert? What if we plant an oasis close to a dried up field? Would the sheep not take 10 steps? It would take even 1,000 steps across the scorched desert. So why should we cultivate an oasis if what we'll be dealing with is not sheep, but ruthless beasts who'll come from beyond the boundary? Sure, there are also sentient beings of light out there, but they're not trying to come over here. But demons, on the other hand, are very keen on devouring enfeebled humans. They've already lost once, and they won't let it happen again. I want to clarify something about teleportation. I can understand that at this point, this is your strong suit, but bear in mind that each leap you take amounts to a strike of a massive hammer on the hull of the ship carrying human civilization. The sorcerers are madmen, setting the sails on fire. And Impulse is like a lumberjack who has confused the ship's mast with a tree and is hacking away at it. By the way, you probably think that this rain is an ordinary downpour that will subside by nighttime, but it won't. Neither tomorrow nor the day after. The rain will keep flooding Micropolis just as long as the Guardian pleases. The Guardian is a great spirit from the magic world who's been acquiring more and more power over Micropolis's climate.
So what does this mean? I can no longer teleport?
You can still teleport, but keep it down to a minimum. And sometimes you won't have a choice.
So can you pass through the boundary too?
No, I can teleport without it.
He's hiding something. No, he doesn't envy my abilities. But at the same time, I don't think that he could cross the boundary, even if it were necessary. I guess those who have these abilities have a certain responsibility. Or maybe a mission? Or a calling?
Watch out for the tree.
Seriously, I almost slammed into it.
A word of advice. Don't try to grasp it all at once, or you'll be lost.
Can I ask another question?
No.
Wait, just one. Am I impossible to kill right now?
Oh, you can be killed all right, just not with a gun. Let's get started with your transformation. First off, empty your head of all that rubbish about how you can't do this or haven't done that before. There's a lake before you. You need to run across it.
Let's try. Can I see him? I can see him. What's happening? Must be some kind of magic.
destroy everything you hold dear!
I don't sense connection with Dawn. Wait, this can't be due to the thunderstorm.
The chaos energy is throwing you off. Something ominous is lurking in these dungeons.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Hi. And what's this? A new seedling?
Yeah. It's a tiny little seedling of the Tree of Life.
Excellent. I can use it to prepare spells.
Friend? Be so kind as to find my friend. He went down the tunnel and never came back out.
detected. Deactivation.
You scared me. Who are you?
And you? A mushroom?
Well, yeah. You've never seen a shroomoid?
I have, but they looked different.
Yes, those were dead. But dark necromancer spirits resurrect them and send them into battle over and over.
Are you lost?
Yes, I got lost while looking for Snorlaxes for the Scarlet Witch. Without them, we're useless to her.
Do what the witch tells you. I believe her intentions are good.
I agree. Without her, we can't save ourselves from the Guardian.
Iris of Kamara, you saved me from my insanity. I'm the spirit who once held down the mask of the Faceless. My chains have been broken. I'm powerless against human magic. And so, the mask of the Faceless is at large, in the witch's hands. But chaos magic can never make a man happy. I lay in a heap of iron, filled with rage and hell-bent on revenge. More than anything, I wanted to find the culprit, and once again chain up the mask of the Faceless. The Guardian's magic revived me, and having lost my purpose, I fell victim to her witchcraft. My life has run its course. Now you're the only one who can save the world from chaos. Beware of the mask of the Faceless, and save the Guardian from madness.
Well, this is just the pits. No network and no signal. What the hell? How is this acceptable? I'm asking you. What's with this shit? Hey, anybody? And a deserted forest at that. Just what I need. Super.
For better or worse, nothing in the world lasts forever. The fading consciousness harbors hope that someone else, while wandering through the forest, may come across the exhausted wayfarer. Instant darkness spreads out like water, filling up various cavities.
This must be the end. Is this really the end?
Oh, another one drowned. No, he's still alive. What should we do with him? Clean him out and ditch him? Like what happened to me?
Clara Rogar has shared her plans for the future for the first time 3 days after Corix's bankruptcy.
We're planning on creating a brand new company, which will welcome all of the remaining jobless workers who are now scattered all over. We need substantial funds, and more importantly, we need leaders. Strong personalities whom people will follow, who inspire trust.
One of Impulse's 3 repositories was destroyed in the fire.
Efforts have been focused on restoring the radio tower.
A group of extremists.
After the trench collapsed, it was washed out.
It is Impulse that ensured a supply of foodstuffs.
Gramps, who needs the news now? Turn it off. Your convalescent, who just woke up, definitely doesn't need it. He needs peace and quiet, so he can rest.
Where am I? So you saved me after all?
Gramps, Why did he say, after all?
Oh, calm down, Ari. I was just joking around with Croc, but that lad is safe and sound now. As you kids say, he's okay.
So, how are you feeling? Any better?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember your name?
Cyrus, I think.
And I'm Airy. Now we've met.
Glad to meet you.
Come on, try to sit up.
What are you doing, dear? He should stay in bed for a while.
No, it's really about time.
What were you doing out in the wild?
Looking for a dog?
What dog, Ari? I think this guy is trying to bamboozle us. Who walks their dog in this weather? Croc and I are the only ones out here, pulling bums out of the mud. This doofus is fibbing.
He's not a doofus. He's just not ready to talk about himself now, or doesn't want to.
Well, kiddies, looks like the rain has subsided a bit. Let's go to Macropolis. Let's see how you guys are managing over there. And you should get back to school, Ari. All aboard my boat.
What do you mean, your boat? You want to go by boat? But there's no river in Macropolis.
We've got a jester. Go take a look outside. It's all flooded. A proper lake out there. Waist-high puddles. Hold on. Oh, tarnation! You hear that thunder? Not gonna work. Another storm is brewing. We'll have to wait. Okay, Ari. Then let's go see my brother. And you, laddie, stay here and make yourself at home. You can go for a wander around the neighborhood. It's tiny, just 5 houses. You'll find a raincoat and galoshes out in the hall. It's too late to go to town. Let's get started on dinner. Fishermen came to fish and forgot their fishing rods.
The easiest way to make French fries? Just wait for someone to fry them first.
Ha ha ha.
The rain has subsided. We can go.
What smart-sounding thing can I ask her now that I sat next to her? We should definitely chat a bit. Hope Gramps won't interfere. Do you live out here too?
No, I just got stuck here. Came here on Saturday to visit Grandpa, then the flood started, and I was waiting for it to end. I planned on getting to school on Monday, but all the roads have been washed out. It just keeps raining. I already missed 3 days. And there you have it. Now the only way is by boat, although this is more fun than going by car. Something to tell my grandkids someday. How I took a boat back to school.
They'll never believe it. It's bound to have changed beyond recognition over 50 years. Teleportation will become a common daily thing.
What? No way. The degree of change over the next 50 years will be no bigger than over the past 100. Just as most people in remote villages used to have no cars in the past, they still don't. People will continue fishing, just as they've always done. Speaking of which, do you fish?
No, I've actually never been on a boat before. This is my first time ever.
You should definitely go fishing with us sometime. Fishing for the first time is like discovering a whole new world.
Forget fishing. I've never even been to the beach before.
Next, you're gonna tell me you can't swim.
That I can. But I learned at a swimming pool with a trainer.
Damn. You need a proper guided tour of Greater Macropolis. with camping, fishing, seaside, and marshland.
Hey, I heard that there are hot springs not far from here. Sort of like geysers?
Yes, there are some. A lovely spot, a 2-hour ride from here.
Too bad it's so far. And how far from Acropolis is the nearest beach?
I don't even know.
That's no problem. My smartphone is about to tell us. Now would you look at this? The network is down again.
6,507 meters from the center of Micropolis to the eastern bay.
Well done, Gramps. Amazing. And you were saying that your memory is going. Clearly not.
I remember it because they taught us well at school. Not like this day and age. I was once invited to Corex's trade school to talk about fishing teams. And it was a joke. They were all so rude and unpleasant. And the few who weren't rude were dim bulbs, just staring blankly, both guys and gals. Then, this tarted-out gal walked in half an hour late, and the instructor asked her, "Where were you?" "No," he asked. "So why are you late this time?" She just stood there, mum as a fish. She was obviously late a lot and trying to make up an excuse. He asked her again. She stood there some more and then said, "I was at the library." I lost my patience. She was clearly lying, so I asked her, "What were you reading? Which book made you lose track of time?" And she went, "Doesn't matter." "No, be so good as to share with us. Natural philosophy. Nature as refutation of science." That's just like you youngsters to try to refute stuff before you've learned anything about it. And do you think that's where it ended? Back in my day, the conversation would have never gotten even that far. But she just barreled on. If I could study this, I would. But alas, the teachers are fools. And not because they're born stupid, but because they let themselves be brainwashed.
That's for sure. The funny thing is, I think I know who this is. Was her name Alice?
Yep, that's it. That's what it was. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm old, backward, and dense. Maybe there's something I'm missing in this brave new world. But you, as a guy, you tell me. Can one really cope with a broad like that?
Quite well, and gladly.
You're an idiot. That kind of broad will fry your brain. You can't do right by her. There's just no pleasing her.
Well, you're not the one dealing with her. I'm sure that if I were over 40, I'd have trouble too. But...
Fine, it's your business. Here we are. That wasn't bad. We're not even that drenched. Check out that monstrosity they've rigged up. Not quite a stage, not quite a gallows. Look at them all. Too busy with their circus to do something useful, like clean out the sewers.
Not so loud, Gramps. Let's get a bit closer to hear what they're saying.
All I hear is shouting.
Oh, the greatest of spirits, accept our praise and veneration. We shall efface ourselves in extolling your grandeur. We shall seek union with you, like a miner seeks a mother-lode, and a babe seeks its mother's breast. Obliterate us, if such is your will, or have mercy on us. Put a stop to this heavenly cascade, for we're in your eternal service, as muscles serve a human body. Don't reject us, your humble and doting servants. We lay our bones at your feet, like graphite trembling before a diamond. Our blood, just as the water that expels you, shall keep pulsing in our hearts, quaking with fear and love for you.
Thunder.
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 Believe if not our words, then at least our actions. Fire Hands, son of Rebius, grandson of Dargar, shall voluntarily throw myself on a pyre. Brothers, add more firewood to the conflagration. This is the day to remember, for today our ruler shall behold what the heart of his humble servant can do.
Hey, Freddy! I want to as well.
Oh, Cyrus. Calm down, teleporter. Drop the ore. What dark forces have possessed you? Let me complete the ritual, and then we'll talk. The fire is blazing brightly. So is my soul longing to make a sacrifice. Gaze down upon your loyal servant.
It stopped. It stopped.
It stopped. It stopped raining.
Hail spirits! Hail magic! Hail teleporter! The rain has ceased. No one knows for sure if this is a coincidence or result of the worthy offering. The sorcerers, to be sure, shall credit Firehands and his humility. Impulse will broadcast the news about the successful use of the experimental weather regulator. It remains to be seen whose side Corex will take in all this. You can imagine in the magnificent landscape, based on the crowd's exclamations, the steel-grey clouds are scattered in all directions, gradually revealing the glorious and nearly forgotten sight of the clear blue sky. Micropolis is saved. Friends, this day means a lot to us for those of us who saw the whole thing with our own eyes. Finally, magic is no longer something forbidden and secretive. People are beginning to believe us, beginning to see how the world works. But bear in mind that not everyone welcomes this development. There are those who refuse to change their ways, and now that Corex is bankrupt, they have turned into the sole authority in our town. But this is only a temporary setback. We need to expand our circle of followers. Tell everyone you know about what happened here today. Let everyone learn the truth and come in contact with magic. Magic is with us. The Guardian is with us. And also, Teleporter is with us. Please welcome our friend, the harbinger of our revolution. Even though he has repeatedly questioned our ideas, he's here now. He's with us, and that's what matters. Come here, my friend. Let me embrace you. We have a lot to talk about. A lot has changed since last time you were here.
Holy cow, what a hug. He's about to crack my ribs.
Hey, let me skip all niceties and cut to the chase. Did you see him? Did you hear him?
If you mean the Guardian, I came across him only indirectly.
Then you know which force I speak of. I know that you can't fully appreciate our victory just yet, but I'd like to do something that may convince you. Do you think Impulse is omnipotent? No. Now we're the only ones with power. We have the Guardian's trust. Thanks to the Guardian, I have not only learned to release fire from my hands, but realized that we are made of magic. Having mastered this energy, we'll be able to change ourselves. Tell me, Cyrus, do you believe me? Can you feel my fiery energy within your own flesh? Hear me, Guardian. Bestow the force upon me.
Did he just travel beyond the boundary with me? No, wait.
Get up, my friend. Let's thank Guardian for his generosity. Come with us into the great future that lies ahead. This rain will have become a major milestone for us. Despite Chorus's bankruptcy and the ruination of part of our town, the rain left us no choice but to realize that magic is the absolute truth and the only thing that can save us all. From now on, people will cease to be slaves to material conditions. From now on, everyone can create around them their own reality. From now on, our internal strength shall define the truth, while the Guardian is smiling on us. Nothing can stand in the way of magic. Come to Karabe Piers tonight. We're throwing a ball in honor of magic and the Guardian. Now, I must rest. And not just me. Just look at Teleporter. He's so discombobulated, he's gone speechless and lost his bearings. Deep, help him to his feet and guide him to one of our flats. Cyrus, once you recover a bit, come see us. We have a lot to discuss.
Settle in. Rest up. Make yourself at home. We'll be waiting for you. Oh, and the place has no power and no hot water. But it'll do for now. Almost forgot. I'll leave the keys here on the stool.
It's a miracle. I can see. Could this be a dream? Am I beyond the boundary? Although everything happening lately has seemed like a dream. It's as if I'm about to wake up and irreversibly land in the recent past, where there's no magic, and no me the way I am now. I need to act. There are so many things I wish to discover anew. It would be too dangerous to walk around the town at present. I'm on everyone's radar. So I'll have to move around the same old way.